Hello friends, welcome back to Quick Poetry Knowledge, and this is Majabeen. Watch out for my forthcoming videos on this channel. One of them will be on the poem Silver and the other is going to be on The Listeners. Both these poems were composed by Walter de la Mare and both dwell upon the exquisite beauty of nature in the night time. And today's topic, as you can guess from the title, is on the life and works of Walter de la Mare. So let's get started. Walter John de la Mare was an English poet, a short story writer and a novelist. He is chiefly remembered for his works for children. He is also remembered for his poem The Listeners. He was born on the 25th of April 1873 in Kent, England. De la Mare had a partly French lineage through his father, while his mother was a Scotswoman. Walter's father, Edward de la Mare, was a principal at the Bank of England. His mother, Lucy Sophia Browning, was the daughter of a Scottish naval surgeon. During his childhood, de la Mare used to sing well. He was a choir boy at the St. Paul's Cathedral School in London, and he also did his schooling there. When he died on the 22nd of June 1956, his ashes were buried in this very cathedral. In the year 1899, Walter got married to a woman whom he had met at the Esperanza Amateur Dramatics Club. This lady was older than him by 10 years. Her name was Elfrida Ingpen. Together, de la Mare and Elfrida had 4 children. In 1940, Elfrida was diagnosed with Parkinson's disease, and 3 years later she died. Walter de la Mare was an employee at the London office of an American oil company called Standard Oil. He worked there as a bookkeeper for around 18 to 20 years of his life. Eventually, in 1908, he got the opportunity to retire from his service in this company when he earned a civil list pension. All the literature that he had created all this while was finally beginning to give him his livelihood. Walter de la Mare lived a simple and modest life, yet he was considered as one of the most significant poets of England and was immensely loved and adored by his contemporaries. The poet was at the pinnacle of his popularity when he breathed his last in 1956. Walter de la Mare was an amazing writer. He was blessed with the extraordinary power to evoke the ghostly, transient moments in life. His first short story was Kismet. It appeared in the journal Sketch in 1895. He wrote several collections of psychological mysticism stories. Seaton's Aunt and Out of the Deep are the most known of them. His novel Memoirs of a Midget received the James Tate Black Memorial Award for Science Fiction. This is his 4th novel. He wrote a collection of short stories for children titled Collected Stories for Children. In 1947, de la Mare was awarded with the Andrew Carnegie Medal for this collection. On a winding note, the moon plays a very important role in many of Walter de la Mare's poems. 2 such poems are Silver and The Listeners. Sometimes it's a yellow moon that the poet describes, and at other times it's a silver-colored one. Coming up next on this channel are explanations of de la Mare's poems Silver and The Listeners. Do stay tuned for both. Lots of love to all my viewers. Meet you again very soon. Bye.